Good morning, everyone. Happy January 8th of 2018. 1-8. Cool day. So this is Mara's Monday Morning Messages, and we're going to get right to it. So our oil of the day, or of this week, is Clary Sage. So Clary Sage, I put on my wrists, and I put at my third eye. It is the oil of feminine energy, clarity, vision, and wow, I'm really releasing for everybody. Isn't that great? Okay, this is about fearless creation and courage, taking your life to the next level. It's about freeing your feminine energies of nurturing intuition and creation and allowing for their expression. So that's a great way to start this month, this year. We've been talking a lot about that kind of energy to begin with, that this is going to be a different kind of a year. So when we talk about our truth and bringing out more of the feminine, this is what we're talking about. Creation and intuition and nurturing and compassion. So this is, of course, in everyone. It's not just in women. You know, we all have the masculine and the feminine in us. And so it's developing those in regardless of what your gender is. So remind your male friends, partners, family, that they can be doing the very same thing. So, so today is also January 8th, is about integrating lessons from that super full moon that we had. That's so funny. So that's how I release. I'm releasing energy that's stuck for some of you that are not only on the call right now or on this Facebook Live, but who will be watching over these next couple of days and weeks. So just know that healing is coming through for you, which is so awesome. Anyway, so this is a time of also practicing discernment, making wise choices, and allowing others to help you, which again is that feminine energy of collaboration and working together. So also just astrologically, the Mercury retrograde period, this one, you know how there's that the shadow phase, and then Mercury retrograde for 3 weeks, and then the post-shadow phase. That is over on January 10th, which is on Wednesday. So yeah, so it really means that even more so, there's just going to be a lot of movement forward. And so yeah, this is just also a reminder, 2018 is that 11 master year. 2 plus 1 plus 8 equals 11. And so what happens is, again, it has everything to do with intuition, psychic connection, and manifestation. So enjoy that. Okay, our first card of the day is this one, our Andara card. And this is called Earth Green, and it is reminding us that it's ushering in an age of transparency. And great abundance, prosperity, and success are yours. So great, why not? It brings miracle manifestations. It connects us all more to our own hearts and then to the hearts of others. And it brings us into alignment with Mother Earth and her unconditional love for us. So gaze into this Andarian Earth Green, and knowing that the essence of this Andara, or for this crystal, is holding great magic, mystery, and knowledge for us. So enjoy that. Okay, then our moon cards. This one is, I believe we had this last week, which is so interesting. to me. When we get the cards again, it means talk about, like, it's reminding us again, which means heed the warning, so to speak. Like, it's upping the it's making it more it's like the spirits are telling us to no more excuses to do this, that this is really where your answers lie. So, I have, a lot of you are dear friends and acquaintances, and for people who are saying, I don't know what to do, or, this is your answer. So the answers are there. And this is a reminder to stop avoiding the real answers. That's really what it is. So meditate. This is where your answers are going to come from. This card says, I'm at home in my body and at peace with my conscious expansion. And so all of our answers comes from this place of stillness and contemplation. It helps us to cultivate our ability to love ourselves and to find and live our truth. And so this is a really big and important concept that obviously we didn't get last week, because we are being reminded of it again. So this is a stronger message of find stillness every day, even if it's 30 seconds of true stillness. Even if, for me, it used to be in the bathroom because of my younger children. That was the only time that I could really just be by myself. My shower used to be my meditation. So be creative, find stillness, find contemplation, find prayer, find a time to check in and just be with yourself with no distractions. This is where our answers come from. So they're telling me really strongly. Okay, next card, be yourself. So I thought this was hilarious because look at my mug that I chose for the day. Is that so funny? So, I have a variety of mugs, and this was the one that I chose for today. So obviously we're getting be yourself times 2. So examine how you've been hiding, how you've been stifling yourself, how you've been afraid to be yourself because of the perception that we're not accepted. 2018 is about us all really coming closer to who we really are and stepping out into that in the world and claiming it. So when we conceal or hide our true selves, we become lost. Period. We become lost. So that feeling of not knowing ourselves because we haven't meditated or gone into stillness or contemplation, that has really negative repercussions of feeling lost, of then it being much easier to numb ourselves in our lives with exterior stuff, addictions or distractions, a lot of distractions. So this is a reminder, be your true self. And again, we're all practicing that. But I think that the momentum and the energy right now is really powerful and powerfully supporting that, supporting feminine energy, supporting all of those aspects of ourselves that I feel like we've been hiding. Okay, the Ice Queen is the next one. So this is about a time of reclarification of our goals, patience for perfect timing. And again, I think what this is talking about is, especially around this time of goal setting, intentions, beginning of the year, feeling very much like, wow, we've got all this momentum behind us. We have a fresh start. The Ice Queen is saying, be aware of and re-clarify these goals, possibly choose one thing. And this has been a theme with some coaches that I work with, is choosing one thing to focus on instead of like, here, I've got 20 goals that I'm going to try and do this year. Sometimes when we have too many things at once, everything gets diluted. And so that I thought was interesting. The Ice Queen also brings, so the ice part is, do we need to put some things into the freezer, basically put them on hold, and focus on one or two bigger things. She also talks about releasing our hold, our icy hold on stuff, on our relationships, on being in control. And when we release that grip, life will flow. So imagine in a river, you know, and again, all we have to do is look outside at the moment and look at our rivers and look at our streams and see all of these huge chunks of ice. And so the water is not flowing, right? So when there is ice, chunks in these rivers, it is not flowing, and it is that is really what is going to allow us to move forward faster, is this flow, this allowing into the flow. And so you know, everything is impermanent. Let's not grip onto things so strongly, and have more faith that things are happening and unfolding exactly the way that they should, and that everything is a miracle. So that is what I've got for you today. Everything is a miracle. So I hope that this was helpful. I'm sending all of you love and light, and extra moments of contemplation, and extra stillness and meditation today and every day, and just know that I'm holding you in sisterhood and love and non-judgment, and I look forward to being with all of you next week. Have a great week.